This is the second page of note-taking. The persuasive messages that have made a lasting impression on you have probably been based on specific persuasive techniques or methods that were used to sway your heart and mind. The persuasive techniques that we are going to discuss can make strong arguments even more powerful. However, they can also disguise flaws and weak arguments because these techniques can lead to faulty reasoning. Faulty reasoning is a claim based on information that is incorrect, biased, or simply does not make sense. Types of persuasive techniques that we are going to look at today are appeals by association, emotional appeals, and loaded language. An appeal by association sells a product by linking it with something or someone that's positive or is very influential. An emotional appeal uses strong feelings to persuade rather than facts. Loaded language relies on words with strongly positive or negative associations. So first, we're just going to look at appeal by association. Two examples of appeal by association include the bandwagon and testimonial. You guys have heard and seen both of these in commercials and through daily interactions. So bandwagon taps into a person's desire to belong to a group. So if you've ever heard of the phrase, a bandwagon sports fan, that means that person's only a fan of KU football when the football team's doing well, or a fan of the Royals when the Royals are doing well. So they are a bandwagon fan. You could say something like, don't miss the fundraiser that everyone's talking about. Okay, that's appealing to a bandwagon. Everyone's going, so I want to go. The second is a testimonial. This relies on the backing of a celebrity or an expert or a satisfied customer. So an example of that would be, as the lead singer of this band, I know good sound when I hear it. That's why I won't go anywhere without my FX portable music player. Okay? It's a testimonial from someone that is an expert or a celebrity backing that product. The second we talked about was emotional appeal. Appeal to fear is an emotional appeal that makes people feel as if their safety, health, or security is in danger. So an example of that would be, if a hurricane hits tomorrow, would your family be safe? It's appealing to your fear. You also have the appeal to vanity. A commercial for shiny, healthy hair appeals to one's vanity. It uses flattery to win people over. An example of that would be, we're looking for talented athletes like you. Join our after-school running club. The last one we're looking at is loaded language. This relies on words with strong positive or negative associations. So words with positive association bring to mind something exciting, comforting, or desirable. So sparkling waters, silky sands, breezy air all await you at the Clinton Lake Park. All right, that's associating the park with all these very positive words. You also have words with negative association. They call up unpleasant images, experiences, or feelings. So words like cramped and filthy. The calves are raised in cramped, filthy stalls. Okay, that's giving you a very negative image. So let's look at two examples and let's see what techniques they bring about. So the first one is a recipe for disaster, why today's teens need to shape up. Picture this situation. You've just gotten home from a long day at school. You're not ready to start your homework, so you decide to kick back, watch TV. After seeing ads for greasy French fries, sugary soft drinks, salty chips, you head to the kitchen to fix yourself an enormous and unhealthy snack. With the TV blaring in the background, You then waste hours on the web. If you think there's nothing wrong with this lazy lifestyle, think again. Today's teens are the most overweight and inactive generation in history, largely because of poor eating habits, lack of exercise, and exposure to mindless media. If teens don't break these damaging habits, they will increase their risk of developing life-threatening diseases such as diabetes and hypertension. So what's the claim in this editorial? The claim is that if teenagers need to improve their physical fitness, and the writer supports the claim with emotional appeals and loaded language by including examples of teens' typical poor diet and active lifestyle and comparing teens' eating and exercise habits unfavorably to their earlier generations. So we see a few things here. The author uses the appeal to fear by claiming that poor eating habits and a lazy lifestyle can lead to life-threatening conditions, okay? We see that right down here. That's appealing to fear. We don't want to be like that, so we need to change. There is a lot of loaded language in this article, most of it being negative. So he says up here, greasy French fries, sugary soft drinks, salty chips. Okay, we also see down here a lazy lifestyle. All right, that's negative association. So that's loaded language. All right, and then the second example we're going to look at is an advertisement, and it says, these teens had taken their health and well-being into their own hands. Will you join them, or will you sit on the sidelines? And this is a campaign for Fit Teens America. So what claim does this ad support? The claim is that teenagers are exercising to improve their health, and the evidence they use includes an appeal to fear and words with positive associations. So you have here well-being, takes it into their own hands, okay? This ad uses the techniques of appealing by association, making teens feel that they should join their peers who are taking control of their own life. So appeal by association, okay? I want to join in because everyone's doing it, just like the bandwagon effect. This approach taps into a teen's desire to be in control as well as to be a part of the group.